Let's save San Matheus from the beasts. So what we know is that it's going to be a Nadaig, an enraged Nadaig that's controlling the beasts and ordering the attacks. So if we see the governor, I wonder if we'll be able to tell the governor that's the root of the problem, or if we'll just have to go along and play dumb. But on that note, is there a merchant here?
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to...
I want to see if I can... Oh, there was an option for chat. Did you see that? I've never seen that before. Sell all of my junk.
Goodbye. Don't hesitate to...
Do you like it here in San Matheus?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is on the continent. The Malachor is far away. And rumor has it that this island is the one Saint Matheus himself chose as his final resting place.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. I shall see you later.
May the enlightened always keep...
One more question.
Don't hesitate to have...
Nah, they don't sell two-handed swords in this region, do they?
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in
Yeah, the cardinal that we're going to speak to, well, the cardinal governor, whatever she wants to call herself, she's pretty reasonable, so I don't think we'll have as much trouble here as we did in Hikmet.
Sardet, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some
She's
people.
right.
So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Come on then.
Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Oh well, thank you for those words of wisdom. Excellent, it's just next to their camp. Seems to be a pretty similar layout of the last mission.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare. before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
Let's just do it straight away, mate.
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Charge! Whoosh! Oh my god, that was brutal.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, I can't even see what's going on. It's a walker. Wait.
Things are about to get dicey!
Stasis, have one of that on the big beast. Oh, I ran into it. Stasis is so powerful for controlling the battlefield. What that? And another one. Back off.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It doesn't even use much mana, and look at that. They're just frozen in place. Mother.
I'm wounded. I need help. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Green blood. I can't hold on much longer.
They can't even do anything. Amazing.
We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers. We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us.
Well, he would have
My
died.
troops and I owe you a hearty drink. Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
The Woods of Lightning. Looks like we're going that way.
We're approaching Deirdre's territory. I hope she isn't involved.
So do I. That being said, maybe we should go and meet her.
Deirdre. Oh, I know who this is. This is the girl that tried to take the crown from us. Called her Deirdre. Well, we already know how this goes. I think this, if this does go the way I think it goes, it's a very lazy way to do the quest. We're going to go there, she's going to say, oh no, it's not me with these attacks, there's a bloody infected Nadaig. Kill it. Do you think? Ah, we're going to a new area. No thanks.
The soldiers' tracks lead to the northeast. We should follow if we want to find them.
Oh well, they're certainly here. I couldn't get a sneak attack off.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
It's a whopper. Oh, look at that, 3-in-1. Oh, it's still alive.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there. The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry, we'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Ooh. Oh goody. Tracker's map and notes. Investigating the beast tracks led to the area surrounding Vedlung. The heretics who lived there must have sent them to attack us. We were wrong. The beast did not come from this village. We found more tracks much further going towards the heart of the island. The trail leads further to the east where there are more creatures and we can hear loud cries. This must be the source of the attacks. We saw a gigantic creature. It's calling the other beasts and sending them towards us. It's a genuine demon. We'll attempt to neutralize it. Come on then. Oh, it's in a new area. Oh, we've leveled up 1 skill point. I want to spend it in this tree. And now if I put a point in here, I should be able to equip a new necklace eventually. 15 HP a second. And all of those beautiful resistances. Jack and Nori. Jack and Nakanori. Oh, we have been here. Ah, look. You know where we are. We did a mission in this region, right? And this is blocked off there, so you can't get to this area. And what I did was, I went to a bonfire and tried to travel somewhere. And I think it glitched out and it sent me there. And I walked through here and realised that it just puts you back at the same place, but there was nothing here when we came there. It's because it's part of this quest. See, look, these are all the beasts we've already murdered. There's the beast. Oh, it's one of them flying things at the end of the arena. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one's much harder. And I'm just failing miserably. Right, wait there, watch this. Stasis. Look at the stasis destroying the armor, that's ridiculous. Stasis is so beastly, but I need to change my sword to destroy armor.
Move away. Things are about
Right, armor's gone, change swords, bit of stasis, and pow! What that? And block. Oh, do a whopper.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Get out the way. Back off and bomb. Oh, wrong button. Bomb, that'll do. Oh, missed him.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Stasis that bad boy. And bada boom.
I can't hold on much longer.
You can't, Kurt. Stay in the fight.
Green blood. I can't.
Kurt's dead. Whoosh. Oh. You've got to be careful because when you stasis him, if he's in the middle of doing an attack, he'll still do the attack when he comes out of stasis. Have some of that.
This creature looks a lot like the one who is attacking Hikmet and seems to be afflicted by the same disease. I'm certain that a human is behind this epidemic. These creatures wouldn't attack in such a coordinated manner if someone wasn't leading them.
Did you see that sword? The Forgotten Grand Saber of Al-Sad 517 536. That is a bad boy. It's got better fury generate. It's got, I'd say it's superior in every way. I'm going to use this from now on. The Forgotten Grand Saber of Al-Sad. That is amazing. It's just a shame that Kurt can't use any of these. Nah. This player only weapons. Let's see it. Oh, that is big pimpin'. If I'm honest, I didn't think we'd find any new equipment this far into the game, but I'm happily surprised. Wait, there's a chest there. Fencer Stiletto. Don't think anybody can use that either. What about her? Nah. Right, let's head back and tell them of our success. We'll just go to the campfire. Kurt, mate, I'm a little bit stuck.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
But we are now with friendly status with the Thelme. A surprising turn of events. Coin guard suspicious. But we are nice with the Bridge Alliance, which is also funny. So what are we doing now? Talk to Constantine. Come on then. I don't trust Constantine not anymore. I think he sent these beasts somehow. I don't know how he's done it. I think he's corrupted these beasts and sent them to kill everyone. For whatever reason. A reason I will find out. And I was warned that Constantine was a danger by the tree. The tree of life, or whatever you want to call it. The freezer men, or whatever, the tree of many faces or something.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Matheus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain there's more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right.
This guy's so
But
shady.
I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see.
I'll come with
Don't
you.
be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
This guy's
Why
too
would you leave
nonchalant.
like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
Oh shit.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
I'll give charisma a shot. Come on.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really
Excellent.
know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally I would have said getting drunk at the tavern, but clearly that isn't the case.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Enon Miel Frichteman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue. Locked.
Well, I've got the key. I have the key. All this potential, this feeling of power, I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Catasax's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon, the whole island will answer my call, as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quinvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take the risk. I must get rid of them. What a fucking scumbag. How he's fallen. Does this man have no integrity? Well, at least we've got a lead. Quanvar, however you pronounce it. I don't care how you pronounce it. It's where I'm headed. What matters. Quenvar.
Sorry. It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
I agree. In fact, I think it would be best if we just killed my cousin. He's obviously went mad. Oh, look, beasts. Are they crazed beasts? Yes, they are.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol-Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol-Manawi.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Minundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
That's right.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story.
Wasn't that
Do
long.
you want to know anything else?
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
I'd hate to hear his version of a short story. It'll be like, there was this thing, the end. Right. Take the right path, apparently. We find this abandoned shack. Now, have we been to these lands before? We have. Oh, we're on the... Look where we are. We're on the other side of where we just fought that Nadaig. Oh, fuck. This mustn't be the right path.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Come on then. I wonder if he's left beasts in his trail. Well, he's walked straight past them, so he hasn't killed them yet. Looks like we'll have to fight our way through. Nothing new there. Is that a lizard? It is a big lizard.
To get dicey.
Stasis is excellent for battlefield control. It's just amazing. Now, he was frozen for ages while we took down his little minions. Yes.
He opened a passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Where could it be going? There's only a... There's nothing even here. This is where we just fought that boss. Oh, the tree.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back.
Kill him?
But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
I think I taught this spoiled brat how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing beasts at us.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Get him. Take his armor off him.
Move away. Things are about to
Nearly
get
done.
dicey.
Right, almost gone. Come here. You're getting a whopper. Get up, get up, get up, get up. And another one. Whopper. Oh, he hit us.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Stasis. What that? And another one. Oh.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Stasis.
Your armor is broken, Sardet.
Shitty quarters. Bomb. Oh, he's going down to Chinatown. He hasn't got a chance.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Mil Frichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome.
Yes, that's right.
Of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Congregation of the Merchant Host. Ah, so the Congregation of the Merchant is limited to how Constantine feels. I get it. Right, well, we've got to try and get everyone to ally with us. I think it'll be easy apart from the Bridge Alliance, because of our dealings with them in the past. Right. To the campsite. Oh, the Coin God. There's no chance the Coin God are going to join us. We are in dire relationship with them. I'm going to go here. I want to try and convince the coin guard and the Norts. And find Constantine's hideout. I'll do that first before we convince anyone. I'm going to do this quest first, actually. Breaking the links, find his hideout. That's if it's in town. Does that mean like his house or something? Have a little look to see where it points to. Ah. Tell you what, we'll go there now. See if we can get any clues before we start to form an alliance.
Are your boots worn through? Is your
I think I've went the longest possible way around here. Must be the top of that mountain. How very secretive. So this is where he goes at night. Oh.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his note shouldn't be very far.
He has guards that are very loyal to him. There's a chance they'll be protecting his hideout.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'll see if... should I go? I'm just going to see if they're hostile. Yes, they are. Well, I don't feel bad giving them a weapon. Get off my wife. There's some kind of few material deposits up here. If only I'd known before. I seem to have missed it. What did I miss? I'm gonna have to go all the way back up. I wonder if it's like a small opening in the wall somewhere. Oh, fucking small opening in the wall. It's the biggest cave I've ever seen. How the hell did I miss this? What goes on in life? I hear beasts. And now I see them. Oh, let's just kill them. Oh, sugar. Oh, I didn't realize that was one of them as well. It's a whopper. Oh shit. I'm getting rather careless. The canny little evil lair he's got here. According to my calculations, by performing linking rituals in Credgwen in Vedvilvi, Enon Mil Frictamen should be sufficiently weakened and I sufficiently powerful to fight him. I cannot wait to annihilate this senile old god. He thinks very highly of himself.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives, places of connection. This place, this journal. My poor Constantine, you have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrichteman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he's threatening Enon Mil Frictamen himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
I don't know exactly how these things work. And unless you do, we're gonna need help. How about Dunkus? Mev scares me a little.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Right then. Right, well, what we'll do is I'll continue this quest, breaking the links, next episode. We'll go and ask Dunkas, who is now the head guy, for his help, so he'll definitely help us. Okay lads, see you in the next one.